Hey everyone, this is Jimmy Arispe, founder of the Academy Way and also Chief Kid Influencer. Hey, got an awesome little tidbit today and discovered this just working with kids, and it led into working with our own son who's now 15. So this goes out to educators, teachers, and school leaders, and especially if you're new at any one of those responsibilities. So, and it's about managing and controlling children, whether it's one child or 100 children. I promise you that if you use these three techniques, let's just call them approaches, that you will have a much more successful existence, much more worthwhile partnership with kids and also with human beings. So the three strategies, if you will, are disappointment, fear, and love. So in any given situation, using a little bit of all three of these, a lot of one and a little bit of the other two. It depends on the situation, it depends on the kid. So with our 15-year-old, you can't come at our 15-year-old all the time with a loud voice and being upset. He will absolutely become immune to it, as many people do when they hear the same voice, they hear the same tone, and so we don't. So depending on the situation, depending on what's happened, the seriousness of it, his mama and I talk about how to approach a situation. And we'll say, hey, we're going to use disappointment today. Hey, we're going to use fear today. Hey, we're going to use love today. One of those. And so he does not know where we're coming from. And sometimes we even trick him, have him sit down and ask him what he did before we even get into it, just to scare him a little bit. But I urge all of you to try that. So a child should fear you to an extent, because when he or she does something that he or she knows is wrong, then at least in their brain, maybe it's not at the front or the back, who knows, but in their brain, your foot going up their butt because they did something wrong, that should put fear in their bones. Disappointment, there should be a level of disappointment that a child feels when he or she does something that they know that their parent is not going to agree with, and that it goes against your teachings with them or expectations with them. Disappointment is an awesome thing, and it usually can be really, really subtle. And then, of course, love. Giving a kid a hug, telling them you love them, that just goes so far. But you can't use that all the time. You cannot use that all the time, because then kids are going to do something that's, my parent's just going to hug me and tell me that he loves me. No, you don't want that. So a little bit of fear, a little bit of disappointment, and let's just say a lot of love, but not a lot of love all the time. All right. Different extremes of those three in different situations. I promise you will have a much better partnership with your kids or students, and it actually becomes a little bit of fun too, because you know what's going on, and it's going to take a while for them to catch on. And eventually, when they become adults and they have kids themselves, you can share it with them, the three strategies. So I hope you enjoyed this. You can go to theacademyway.org for more information on our schools and amazing teachers and all the awesomeness that we do with kids. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great rest of the day.